So guys, right now I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about your travel essentials. All right, I have a couple of things that I always tend to do. One is a local sim. Now, understand that earlier, wherever you went, it was advisable to get a local sim. That way you could have data and you can make calls or whatever. Nowadays, if you're Indian especially and you have Airtel, for 2,000 to 3,000 rupees, depending on how long you're going, you get unlimited incoming calls from India. You can make a certain number of outgoing calls, and you get like 5 GB of data, which I think is enough for your important things like Google Map and WhatsApp. Everything else you can log on to a Wi-Fi and download. You don't have to always be connected to every single app, so you can just shut the data of that. So my recommendation would be definitely to get, if you have Airtel, get the international roaming turned off on for that month or that week that you're traveling. That way you have Google Maps. All right, so that takes me to the next step. Google Maps. This is the most brilliant thing. I mean, earlier I used to just carry those paper maps, and I'm pretty good at reading maps, especially if I'm walking. Don't ask me to navigate when I'm driving because I suck. But now with Google Maps, the best thing is if you have data, you know exactly where you are. What I like to do is, if I'm going to a new city, a new country, I Google like the prominent places I need to go check out. But at the same time, I always Google like offbeat things that people would recommend, because I don't want to just do the same bullshit tourist thing. I like to explore weird new things. So what I do is I make a list, and when I see all of that, I open Google Maps and I save a star. I go to that location and I star it. That way, when I reach that city and I open my Google Map, all the places that I need to check out are already starred and ready. So all I have to do is walk to them or figure out, transportation or whatever. There's a dog right here, so cute. All right. That's number 2. Number 3, yes, when you're traveling around, especially when you're walking around a new town, there are 2 things you must always keep with you. One is an umbrella. This is a rule for anybody traveling with me. You can ask my granny, you can ask my best friend. These are certain rules that I have learned all my life, especially traveling in Europe, because the weather is very unpredictable. So always have a little umbrella in your bag or your purse or whatever it is that you're carrying. Step 1. Step 2, always have a bottle of water. Not every place, you don't want to keep buying water, but because some places you can drink the tap water. But at the same time, if you're going for long walks, you definitely need to hydrate yourself. So a bottle of water and an umbrella, and of course your tunes, are the most important things that you must take with you every day whenever you leave the hotel or Airbnb or wherever you're staying. What's it? All right, 3rd tip. There's an app called Move It, and there are other apps like that. They're pretty awesome. They help you track where you want to go. So say I'm wherever I am, I'll just be like my current location to wherever else I want to go, and in whichever part of the world you are, it will tell you exactly which bus to take, which train to take, where to walk, how to get to places. So if you're going to a city, say like Paris or wherever, whether the metro, then you don't really know which one to take or when to change and which bus to take and what stop to get off, because you can't even understand half the stuff they say. This app really helps. It just points out exactly which bus, which train, and various options and when they're leaving next, so you can just use that to get around. What else? Last tip that I can think of for this section is, be local. All right, don't just do the tourist shit. You can go around the world and just see the tourist bits and be done with it, eating at fancy restaurants, or you can, go about the local route and try the local cuisine. Be experimental. Don't just stick to what you know, and don't just eat hamburgers or like McDonald's because you don't want to try the local cuisine. There's so much all of these cities have to offer. So I would say ask the locals or Google the best local hangouts and go there and try what they recommend or try the speciality of that region, because the whole point of traveling is to experience a new culture. So if you don't want to do that, stay at home and eat dal chawal. But otherwise, this is my tip. Take care. Bye.